Uh, hey guys, this is Brendan. Making a new series called Editing101, where genius edits. This is my second take of this. Basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show people how to edit, and a lot of people really don't show how to edit. They show tutorials, etc., and really you need to know what you're doing to watch a tutorial, know what they're doing. You need to know what you're doing, and a lot of people ask how to edit. Nobody really shows, so I'm gonna be making a new series. And the first thing you want to do is you want to find a song with a drop in the song for the first clip. Which I usually like to lead with a trick shot or something like that. Something where it's one shot, and I believe it's around 35 or something, where there's a drop like this. But yeah, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to import your song right into here. People go from the Explorer. I don't really like to go from the Explorer because my desktop is dirty and messy. So next you want to import your clip. Something you guys have to know is people have different editing styles. There's chill, there's over edits, there's just every single type of edit out there. So what you're going to do is you want to find your drop in here, which is about right here. Looking at the audio waves just makes it so much easier. Which is why I think a lot of people are discouraged from using After Effects, because they don't know how to show the audio wave in After Effects. But I'm going to be doing seasons of Editing101, where I show the first one will be beginners, which is pretty much just Vegas, and next will be intermediate, which is After Effects, basic After Effects. So yeah, so what you want to do is, before actually anything, I can't believe I forgot to do it, you go to switches, you disable resample. What disable and resample does is it gets rid of a ghosting effect. Here, a lot of people don't disable resample, and it gets on my nerves so much. See how you see the building in this 2 times? That's what resample does. And there's 2 claymores. So if you disable resample, gets rid of that. So yeah. The next thing you want to do is you want to crop out the black lines right here. So you're going to go here. You're just going to increase it. What I would do is I name my own called YouTube. But you know, I'll just name this for you guys. YouTube new, not called Editing101. And then you hit save, and then it'll be in the drop down. Here we go. It's in the drop down. So next thing you want to do is, since this is for beginners, I'm not going to show Twixtor and all of that. And since my video card isn't amazing, I have to pretty much enter a preview on auto and preview on a bad or whatever it is in After Effects. But since I'm not going to show Twixtor, I'll show you guys slow-mo. So what you do is you cut your clip. I'm going to do it for is barrel roll. And I'm just hitting right and left arrows on my keyboard to move. And then if you hit down, it zooms out, and it zooms in. So that'll be that. And then you're going to hit control or bottom left of your keyboard, or right next to your arrow keys. I just hit bottom left because it's easier for me. And what that'll do is it'll slow down your clip, basically. And I'm going to show you how to pre-render. You go anywhere where your cursor is, you hold shift and you click after, and you hit shift B, and then that'll pre-render it. And what that does is you can watch it and it won't be laggy. The better the quality, the less time it'll have for pre-rendering. So let's watch this. Alright. So if you didn't mute it, it would sound weird. Right, so that's why you mute your audio. Alright, we have that. And then now we're going to find our gunshot. It's right about here. Usually I just look at the audio. It's right about here. Alright, we're going to cut that. Just so I know where it is. And since this is muted anyway, it doesn't matter that it's fading out. So I'm going to put that right there. I'm just going to drag that. And the next thing you want to do is, you're going to want to fade in 25 milliseconds, which is the proper, or whatever, 26 is just as good. Which is the proper time, I think, for fading in and out. Alright, so you're going to pre-render this, let's see how that looks. Okay. That looks pretty good. So next you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get your gunshot. And let's see. Okay, where is it? Okay, now we're going to just drag it in here. Hopefully this doesn't crash. Okay, and with a lot of gunshots, the beginning's going to be quiet. And I think that's might be what screws people. This is gonna be what screws people a lot on syncing. And actually, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna that's fine, but most of the time you're gonna want to fade out. So it just sounds better. Let's pre-render this again. Increase that. This sounds really good. A lot of the time while editing, especially with quad feeds, when I sync, I use markers. And how to use markers, you hit M. And most of the time I'll name it after guns. So I'll just name this intervention. And then that'll be that. I want to keep these under 10 minutes. That's 8 minutes already. I covered pretty much the basics. Basics. Okay, and then you're gonna wanna find your clip. Alright, okay, it starts fading, and then we'll just cut it there. Since it's not a kill cam, we'll just fade out. And then that'll be it for this episode. If you guys can think of a better name, just say the name in the comments or something. And that'll be it. Bye.